in a horrendous, horrendous way.
Now let's get
Yeah, that thing trolled me so hard, and so did my dive rolls.
Ladies and maidens,
Just dive rolling into the walls.
apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to heal everyone in the room and then watch cartoons. But then, well, you know how I do.
I forgot to start the timer. How often do I freaking do that? So often. Okay.
Now let's get this part.
Here we go for reals.
Ladies and maniacs, I apologize for this interruption to your regular entertainment. Up until a few seconds ago, I was going to heal everyone in the room and then watch cartoons.
Can't even beat the game on easy.
You know how I
Nah,
love a
it's a hard game.
I'm just warming you up, Bats.
It's like one hit and you die and they delete your save. It's rough.
Facility with a combined sense of
I don't expect that level of difficulty from a AAA game these days.
Get around! All that! Gotta run! I got no today. We're stuck here. Joker's in full control.
Ooh, 10K.
I'll find a way out. Gordon, try and contact the warden. Let him know what's happened.
It's an old game. Yeah, it's got a few years under its belt.
In control of the asylum. You're not going anywhere I don't want you to. Understand?
If you think
This game being considered old. I know. What was it, Thursday night when I was doing runs? People were talking about how they were 6 or 7 or 8 when this game came out. It's like, man.
You know it's a trap.
Of course it is. Joker's been busy. These poor guards never stood a chance.
All patients should take their medication at the prescribed times each and every day.
Warning. Security breach in level B3. Warning. Security breach in level
Oracle, can
Warning. Security breach in level
go, you'll only end up in more trouble if you continue.
These old gargoyles should be able to support my weight in my grapple hook. Zaz is down, but not for long.
someone put this animal back in its cell.
Can you hear me? Is this thing... Batman, you picking this up?
Try the radio. Control should be able to shut down the gate.
Harley thinks she has me trapped in this chamber.
Alright, see you later, Evolutions.
Into the guard radio feed.
Thanks again for the bits, and you have yourself a good night.
Who's that behind them? Oh my god, it's Joker.
So yeah, where does everyone think this run's gonna die?
Sorry, feed's down. Comms are up and down like crazy. It's not good.
Will this one be the first I lose to Bane? Harley? Random zip gone bad?
Warning. Decontamination room. Toxins detected. Warning. Decontamination room. Area sealed.
What is that stuff?
Cork?
Joker toxin.
Could be.
The room is full of poison.
It has been a while since I've died in Croc's lair.
Are you gonna get in there and help them?
Ivy fight? I've lost one to Ivy. It was a weird one too. It was not the way you'd expect to lose it. I was over on the right hand side and I saw the vines coming under me. Started to run to the left and just didn't run. And the vines got me.
Batman's here.
Not sure if my controller disconnected or if I got stuck in an animation or something. It sucked though. And died his ass. Game over trying to save Dr. Young.
What are you waiting for?
Gonna die at Joker. That would be That'd be a little sad. Joker's not free. It's really only the beginning of the third round that's particularly dangerous, though. Or dangerous at all, I should say. Someone's gonna punch you right before Phase 3 Joker. That is the actual danger. Oop, what are you doing? For the throw again. Look at this guy. If somebody punches you after you defeat Joker, does it count? I wouldn't think so, because if it's after the final pull down, then that's the run over. It would be kind of lame though. Is this an early one? Another early one. Actually, something you have to look out for is getting hit after you finish the double Titans before Joker. Because guys are still around and can hit you. They don't just stand around like after the Bane fight.
Quick, get in here before more of them come. Batman, I'm over here! Came out of no. Okay.
Consider it legit, but it wouldn't feel right. Yeah, I agree. But there shouldn't be anyone up after the final Joker pull down, so I doubt it will be an issue.
I should go back to the holding cells. Bowles wasn't too smart. He'll have left a trail.
Batman, what's happening?
I bet you're wondering how I did it. Was it a clue?
I actually don't think you... Can you actually be hit after the... last pull down prompt disappears? I think that's happened to Tomato, hasn't it?
Oracle, I'm at the holding cells.
Tomato once? Yeah, okay.
So what's the plan? Isolate something in that room unique to both?
I can follow traces of alcohol from Frank's bourbon in the atmosphere. Oracle.
Transport to upper floors is now permitted to staff with correct security clearance. Security level is now at orange
I think it was his hard world record. Was it really?
What the hell happened?
How did you like that, Steven? No way you're following us now. You're trapped down there till me and Mr. J are ready for you.
Hey, Dabs! I know you can hear me. I got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are down the studio, man. How is it? Apple of God. Let's have a listen, shall we? Hey, Frank, breathe in. Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them. Get in, quick, get over there.
Alright, good elevator jump. Elevator jumps have been pretty good in all of these no damage runs.
Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down! Frank, what the hell? Quinn! It's clear!
Forgot to buy the rest of these upgrades.
Grass in here!
Some piece of work, Frankie.
bit slow.
You know I only...
Batman.
Did you hear that, Bats? Sounds like chapter 5. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Please! I've got a kid. You don't have... Right. I don't have to. I just want to. Okay, monsters, no one gets back. Shoot it.
The direct approach is suicide. I need to be smart. Find a different way past them.
No problem, boss. Boys are just...
Oh, look who it is! Are your pointy ears burning? I suppose I better warn my boy.
Joker here with a quick update on what's new in the asylum. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh, what an idiot. Should be considered costumed and killed. Personally, I think the best solution is to put him out of his misery. The only reliable cure.
Someone get over there!
Ah! Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my
Come back and
boys
search
your
this
way.
area once I clear it.
Deal with these sharks.
Alright. Looks good. Hey, bad dialogue.
How could you? I think I'm going to cry.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma.
The Riddler.
And more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait. So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
I'm over here, Batman! It was a massacre.
We apologize for this interruption to our regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay Area with some breaking news. This is...
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us.
Oracle.
Every stunt, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and...
Alright, knock down a few of these guys.
The under my control. That's right, boys and girls.
I was expecting that other guy to actually take a swing at me. That was an okay fight, though.
There's a supply of explosive. Harley trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon. I need to isolate a trail in the crime scene around the Batmobile that connects Gordon.
Hello, I'm Warden Idiot. Just let me welcome you to your new home. Here in Idiot Asylum, we have just one rule. You'll never leave us. I want all the doctors rounded up. Search every inch of the medical building. I mean it. Search every room, every office, and every trash can. If another doctor tries to run and gets out of the building, then you won't. I'll just flood the rooms with happy gas and leave you to die. Hell, I may do that anyway. Sounds fun.
Get off of me!
Get down there with the others. Move it!
Okay, I hear you. I'm going.
Alright, hopefully this room won't be as close as it was last time around.
Sure, get over there.
Alright, easy.
Hello? Is there a doctor in the house? No? I seem to have a pile of wounded henchmen that need medical attention.
The room's clear. You're safe now.
Ooh, it looks like the doctor has started. Your appointment is for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready.
Please help me, Batman! No!
I'm sorry, Jim.
Barbara.
Interesting. This D-pad is something else sometimes.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce! Don't let us die!
wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Ooh, Knife Guy was making a move to the corner. He didn't quite get there, though.
Your freshest release, Commissioner. Just through the glass. Take a look. Carly's under strict instructions to kill the old man. And in my eyes, even think you're in the room. Patrolling down there. I told them all you're on the way.
Joker's not messy. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. If anyone gets near him, it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman will be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there. Now go!
Remember, even smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
You took longer than I thought.
So happy you found this. Thanks for streaming. Hey, no problem. Glad you like it, corn dog.
Help him out, boy!
Alright. Come on. Come on. I don't know. Come on, Bane. Alright, we in there. Bane down. Always annoying when one of the ads doesn't go down and he walks in between you and Bane. Because that will usually discourage Bane from charging.
Oracle.
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point? It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an
Oh
unfortunate
well, losing storage there isn't a big deal.
below. I found a cave entrance.
It'll make the approach into the back hall a little bit slower, but
It's a regular home away from home.
it's not like losing storage going into the garden skip or anything.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Yeah, it messed up storage, so we're just gonna have to run. Hey, Big Trev. How's it going? Oh man, turning on the back computers. Some kind of a slowman. but just look at that backlaw, though. Keep on looking.
I'm going after her. He's heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find. What? He's here!
I was really expecting that guy to go for the pipe on the wall. He just came in hot.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Hey, this is weird.
Alright, let's take battering power to assist with snipers.
Ding dong! Joker again? Don't worry about the bat. I put a few surprises along the way. I to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. The bat might. I want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
That was a sloppy fight. But we survived. Ooh. Don't want this guy facing this direction at all. No, no, no.
I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. But be careful. Those loose cannons, itchy trigger fingers, and, well,
oh.
you know, accidents do happen.
As those guys don't get alerted. Okay. Should be fine.
Please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents during your duty. I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
So funny that they don't notice this at all.
Hey, I've got a cousin in Metropolis doing some heavy for his security company. You know, knocking on doors, collecting money.
Alright, bell skip coming up. How many throws will it take?
Joker here with a little update for you all. First, the good news. We have Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's in the documents somewhere in the mansion. I want it now. I got a plan on Six to loosen her tongue. In the meantime, search every cook and granny.
Nice. First try, every try.
Batman, listen to me carefully.
Help me!
Come.
You monster! You ape!
You're gonna have all
Okay.
Oracle.
Shut up over there! We're in the tunnel, waiting for the bat. Harley Quinn just went through. Why she got the old man with her? You seem like older guys. Stop yakking, you ruin everything.
Ah, let me go, you crazy bitch.
Happy used a bad word. Mama spank.
As of 10 minutes ago, I have made it illegal to walk on the floor in any part of the asylum. Anyone who's doing
That's the last game. Lock them all. Bat's not getting through here.
But if the Joker wanted to slow Batman down, why'd he open up access to this tunnel in the first place?
Questioning the boss again? You've done nothing but whine since we got busted out.
Joker sends his girlfriend down and tells
Sniper check.
Joker tells him to come back.
He's off to the left, which is perfect.
It is vital that everyone unload their sidearms immediately. I recommend unloading them into... I can't read this. Unloading them into your head.
Not so tough when we're not strapped down.
Good fight, Skip.
Dead? I think so.
He's king.
There's always a way out.
Always. Ooh, the Insta. Always love those.
You stay here. Lock this gate when I leave.
Good idea.
Alright, upgrades. other guy down? Apparently so. That was a decent fight. Got a little messy at the end.
Patient pacification system deactivated.
Okay. Interesting little move that was pulled there.
Look who's finally turned up, the Dark Knight himself. How's it hanging, Babs? Got a little problemo for you. Don't fear, that's cheating, Babs. Time to turn. Where can I get me one of those? Great job, Babs. Power's off below old Bluey Green. Time for me to go, Babs. I'll miss you. Not. Oh, and now you have only 30 seconds to get out.
Bye-bye.
Need to get the security gate down. Hurry! Quick, get out! Move! Get out of here now!
Setting up the door one cycle. Made it.
Congratulations.
Pointless calendar man scan. Got it.
Come on, keep up. You getting tired? Let me give you a little help.
Looking forward to the Batman movie coming in 2021. Is that the, what's his name? Robert Pattinson Batman movie? I have not heard anything about that yet. Pattinson was in The Lighthouse? Huh. I didn't see that, but I saw the RLM review of it. Don't remember them mentioning him. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Did that guy fall off? Seems he did. Convenient. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. Get baton guy down. This fight is a mess right now. Nope. Good thing those floors take so long to actually spin up. That fight was ugly, but we made it. Him and William Dafoe. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Dafoe I remember them mentioning. He was one of the only two characters in it. Yeah, that's just my memory, though. I just didn't remember them actually specifying that it was one of the actors was Robert Pattinson.
Harley was just a warm-up, that's. And to be fair to the little scamp, she did an okay job.
Oh, how's it going, Cascadia? I don't think I said hi when you first popped in earlier. Hansen was also excellent in Good Time. Brothers that directed Uncut Gems did the film that he starred in. Huh. I've heard good things about Uncut Gems. I have not heard of Good Time. they've been pretty quiet about the Batman movie. Yeah, I've heard nothing. Other than it's being made.
Good evening, residents of Joker Asylum. Some of our...
You think they'll spring for yet another origin story? We can only hope, right? I want to know just how Bruce Wayne became the Batman. Come on. I was standing right at the corner. Prime position for body blocking.
A body deliberately promises the power of a god? You do? Well, today's your lucky day. Just sign up for my Titan program, and I, Joker, Lord of Arkham Asylum, will deliver.
Heard an awful lot about the Ben Affleck movie that never happened.
No longer have trouble opening a cab.
Oh, did you really? I don't remember hearing about that one either.
Comes with a...
And that one basically didn't happen because Affleck was just done after Justice League, wasn't he? More like origin story. They've told the origin story so many times. Even when the movie's not specifically about that, they always have... Seems like they always have a little dramatic callback or something.
I need to shut down power to this room.
Alright, did not die to the electric water. Think you went into rehab or something? Affleck, really? I thought he just did not like the way those movies were turning out. And he was like, nah, I'm out. Riddler and the Penguin are in it?
Someone, get me out of this!
Interesting.
Joker's men are all wearing the security colors.
They're starting out with 2 villains though, huh? You had huge alcohol problems from what you've gathered? Oh, interesting. I was not aware.
Incapacitated the main threat, but the hostages are still in danger. Joker wanted the entrance to the Titan production plant guarded. I should pick up Harley's trail again so I can find it.
Don't let him find me!
Come on, there it is. Paul Dano is the Riddler. That name sounds familiar, but what else was he in? We are a tad close together here. Oh, we played the priest in There Will Be Blood. Okay. Never saw that, but I've seen clips. I think I know what you're talking about. Also 12 Years a Slave and Prisoners.
I'm going to need...
Haven't seen either of those either. Interesting that he's going like with a more big studio action movie. Getting that paycheck though, I bet. You don't get out much. Work, Twitch, movies, and beer, and football. Hey, it doesn't sound so bad.
Now I can.
All right, we'll be safe zipping out of here. Excited for the AFC Championship game tomorrow. Who's in it? I haven't been tracking football so much this year. Even though the Niners are in. Were they playing the Packers for the NFC Championship game? Titans and Chiefs. Titans are your team? Cool.
Joker said we'd be more powerful than the Bat.
He's got the formula.
Yeah, honestly, Titans would probably be the team I would root for if the Niners aren't in it.
That pod
Can't stand the Packers.
Similar spores to the ones Ivy used to attack Gotham last year. They're deadly.
I've always liked the Packers just fine. They're not my team. I'm in California. Niners are my team, but never had anything against the Packers. Liked watching Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. Somewhat talented quarterbacks. Of course, they're not division rivals, so that helps. California, the Bay Area. I'm in the Monterey Bay Area. That would be about 90, 100 miles south of San Francisco. What are we, like 350 north of LA? Something like that. Right on the coast.
Batman, can you hear me? Have you found Croc's lair yet?
I'm close to Croc's. These floating platforms will support me, but will also send sound.
Easy there.
Giving away my position to Croc. I'll need to move as slowly as possible.
Yeah, it's a really nice area. Very mild weather. The bay is beautiful. By Hollister? We're not far from Hollister. Hollister's a little more inland. But Hollister's probably like 30-ish minutes from here. See, on the Monterey Bay, you've got Santa Cruz up on the north end, Monterey City down on the south end. So those are the two biggest cities in this area.
Don't contain enough of the antivenom.
San Jose is about 45 minutes or so, 45 to an hour up further north over the Santa Cruz Mountains. Don't know how expensive it is out here. It's expensive. A couple of guys I work with, though, they have the good setup. They were out here for a little while. Oops. working out here for a little while. Now they work remote from other states that are cheaper, so they get that California salary, but the living expenses of like the Midwest or kind of Southwest that aren't California. But I grew up around here, saw my family and families here and stuff. Couple of cancels. Coos Bay, Oregon. A little less glamorous. Is it nice though? Bet it's a bit more rainy up there than it is down here. Pop-up. Oh, we didn't break the boards. Got the cancel. Let's hope he doesn't do a second immediate pop-up. Okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Just say it enough and it'll be true. That was a little scary. I shouldn't have canceled that. Yeah. What? Okay. I think I've had that happen once before. It's very rare.
I've got enough spores.
Really dig Chicago. It's pricey, but way more affordable than coastal cities.
Oh,
I believe it.
You've activated a sonar beacon down there.
The San Francisco area is extremely expensive.
Oracle.
Not quite as bad down here, but
What about Croc?
He will.
Still pricey. There we go. Okay, that was a little scary. Oh, we need...
You can't run from me!
Bend is nice, but it's getting expensive real quick. Is that on the coast? With a name like that, it seems like it would be on a river.
My caves will be so
Yeah. No.
I will fight.
Bend is in the middle of the state. Ah, okay, gotcha. Okay, let's not lose it here.
Not down here.
Just get knife guy down. So he can't screw us over like he did that one time. Oh, there it is. I was expecting that call a little sooner.
Scan and open.
Alright, let's remember to split for the Ultra Claw. I think I've forgotten every time I've gotten a run this far. He settled up there, invested in a nice bike, and slept in the woods right outside town. Got a job as a cook and worked his way into an apartment. Interesting way to go. But as long as it worked out, I guess. Oops, don't need that. Alright, Spore Pod. One of your brethren ruined my last run.
Batman, I've been running a simulation on the damage Ivy's plants will do if they reach Gotham.
Oh. Accidentally picked up the tape.
We'll stop them and
I hope you're right. I'm here if you need me.
Come on.
Oracle, we've got another problem.
What now? Two-Face? Riddler? Some kind of giant Joker robot?
Unfortunately, nothing that simple. I'm at the main sewer junction. It appears
we're up.
polluted with Titan. Why? What's he doing now?
I'll look into it.
Get a move on! I want it done now! You heard him. You done yet?
I know people who went to DePaul in Chicago. Oh. Left school with 100K in student loans. Ouch. Interest accumulating faster than they can pay monthly. Yeah, that is not the situation you want to be in.
Shoot to kill! I never do anything.
I left school with only a few thousand in student loans. I forget how much exactly. It wasn't hugely significant, though. I always went to school in-state and did not live on campus, which cuts down the cost dramatically.
Stop on his face! Knock him to the ground! Gonna smash
It was interesting. Hadn't that happen in a while. Get in the middle.
You're gonna bleed out your face!
There we go.
I'm gonna pulverize you!
How long ago did I leave school? 2006? But even then, even back then, it was very easy to rack up tens of thousands in school loans. Going to school out of state,
Ivy's getting stronger.
at least back then, was always a huge bump up in cost, as was living on campus naturally.
What do you think you can do, Batman? I am everywhere. My babies know your every move.
Avoid those spore ponds like a pro.
Arrogant enough to think you can destroy us. You will fail, and we will become the most powerful force on the planet. You will pay that
Those things right out, didn't he?
for hurting my baby.
God, she had to stop going on about those plans of hers.
When I finish with Batman, I'll be coming after you, Joker.
Will you really? Well, that's gratitude, isn't it? Women. You give them presents, experimental chemicals, nice costumes, and they still turn on you. Well, good luck to you, Toots. I got an army, a city-sized dose of time.
Okay, this is where we lost it before.
Here at last. Do you like what I've done with the place? My babies are growing, Batman. Come and see.
Okay, gotcha. That guy trolled me pretty good last time around.
Every plant you kill, Batman, just makes me angrier.
Keep talking, Ivy.
Such rich food for my babies.
Okay, that should be all the spores we have to deal with until the Ivy fight.
I'm just through here, waiting for you. I've got myself a little security, Batman.
Yeah, I've had a lot of practice at this game. Alright.
You cannot beat Mother Nature, but she can.
Can't use the normal any % strats because those require taking damage.
My flags will tear you and your precious daughters.
Alright, that's phase 1.
Don't do it, Batman!
Hey, thanks for the lucky bits. Phase 2 does get a bit tougher.
My babies will feast on you for days. He's trying to hurt me. Give in to a more powerful force, Batman. I need help here, boys.
That's Ivy down. Double Titan fights are also a bit of a pain, though. Batman!
Oh, it's been a long, hard night, but good news. The party's up.
Nicely done. Thank you.
We've got something for everyone. Music, dancing, chemicals that create monsters. You don't want to miss it. So get your ass over to the sound block or you'll miss your final surprise.
There we go. Alright, Pepsi Tech. And right through the window.
Are you excited, Bats? I mean, we've been building up to this point all night.
Hell yeah. Who said that? Oh, it's Corndog. The color of your name changed. Okay. Come here, buddy. Normally, for any percent route, you would not do this because it's quite slow. However, riding the Titans is fairly safe, so you can't actually get hurt while you're doing it. He's up. Okay. Alright, double Titans down.
Nicely done, Bats. You deserve
Just the jokester left. Fortunately, the fences do not hurt us.
Tango!
Much like the security fences.
Kill you to smile, Bats. Excuse me, Bats. In you come, boys.
Yeah, I like the thinking gold bat symbol.
Mind your head, Bats. So, Mr. Referee, how was that round? Why? Get off me! Can I get out of this? Give me a dead shot, Bats. You'll lose, and everyone will see.
Getting hit by Joker really isn't too much of a threat.
I'm out.
Unless you're goofing off, you really should never be hit by him.
Give him a kicking for me, boys. Here it comes.
Those teeth are a threat. They have a large explosion radius.
Jack Ryder's chopper I see.
Bigger than you might think.
You'll die for this, bats! Bring it on! You ready for this, bats? Back in a second.
Oops.
Come in, boys. Knock him about a bit. I'm gonna slit your dress.
Oh. That was the part where it can get close. That first guy coming in on you. Didn't help that I mistimed like everything there too. Alright.
This won't stop me.
We in there. 112.01. So I guess with the walk, include the walk, that'd be 118.44.
You can't beat me. I'm actually going to win. Ready for the next round?
Not too bad. Using old strats and doing really safe fights and stuff.
Never.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
I'm fine, Barbara. The GCPD finally has control of the asylum. Doctors are treating the injured.
Now do it for City.
Looks like it'll take some time.
I have to practice up a little bit on City.
Back in custody. Quite a mess.
Yeah, if we're doing no checkpoint restarts, there'd be a couple of
Returning to normal.
significant skips we wouldn't be able to do too.
The process can be quite painful.
Dad, how are you doing?
I'll survive. See you tonight, Barbara. Shame about your car. Can I give you a ride?
Thanks, Jim, but I have one on the way.
Get some rest.
Calling Scarecrow for the Titan. I'm gonna call Bane. Go with the canon ending.
Stay safe, Jim.
Funny thing is, the recording of this run will have the aborted attempt where I forgot to start the timer at the very beginning on it. Sort of old school speedrunning style, where you'd include the ending of the previous run at the beginning of your successful one. Alright, here we go. Titan grab. Oh, it's Cork. Nobody wins.